San Antonio is one of the fastest growing cities in America. We have programs and organizations that recognize the talent that is here, and as we continue to champion and grow, it is going to continue to thrive.
You know, the situations that San Antonio faces as a city, there's this great diversity here, there's lots of opportunity here, but a lot of people just aren't aware of the opportunities, or they're not qualified to take advantage of those opportunities.
It's such a large city, but the community is very, very tight-knit. I mean, everyone has a place, and that's pretty much the thing I love most about San Antonio.
This is a city full of grit. The people that are actually grinding, the ones that are truly pushing, the ones that may not have funding, the ones that actually are surviving day to day, they're here. And that to me is one of the things that differentiates San Antonio from many other markets, I think, across the country.
At VentureLab, we're proud to trace our beginnings to San Antonio. I feel like San Antonio really has a special place in my heart. There's a vibrancy, there's an entrepreneurial spirit, there's a sense of community.
It's like we were one of the first ones saying, no, the reason these tools are important and the reason you see change through STEM and STEAM isn't because technology exists. It's because someone sat back and said, what are the problems I can identify and then solve those with technology? And they did that first. They paved the way.
I think San Antonio has a lot of girls that have tremendous potential, but just don't have access to really grow into their skill sets. So having VentureLab available and be part of the city's curriculum of what they can offer girls and youth is what's going to make the city continue to grow and thrive like it has been.
If we can use the things that VentureLab teaches us to overcome and adapt as individuals, then we can do that as a city as well and come together as a community and do that as well.
Our goal is to close the opportunity gap for the next generation of creators and leaders.
The genius of VentureLab is there are problems that you're trying to solve in new and creative ways, and you need new tools to think about them. And you need a different set of tools than just to identify the problem and talk about them. You need ways to attack them, apply your skills, and that's what the mindset helps you do.
The kids that are in the VentureLab program are developing that very, very early on. And I feel like that's something, especially from the K through 8 programming, by the time they're in 8th grade, they are going into high school. They are now prepared for the next phase of their development. From there, I feel like sky's the limit.
It's so much more than we teach kids to solve problems. We change their lives forever. And that's why you start young. That's why you plant the seed, because it's that belief. It's that you can do it.
I think that's one of the most valuable things about the program is that when a person sees themselves in a different light and they can find the courage in themselves to take on new opportunities, then you've created somebody who can really do anything in the world.
San Antonio, let's come together, volunteer your time, contribute your resources, and help build a brighter future for young innovators.
We all live in the same community. So whatever our community is today, it is through our own doing or through our not doing anything.
One of my wishes for San Antonio is to really see an impact on the underserved youth in the communities in San Antonio. I feel like teaching the entrepreneurial mindset really gives kids a confidence, and it helps provide this spark and this interest in maybe a field that they haven't seen role models in.
As people who really care about entrepreneurship and innovation, why don't we support the things to make more of that in the world? And that is what VentureLab is about.
Right, that one donation empowers curriculum for 1,000 students. Those 1,000 students go identify 1,000 problems. They build 1,000 solutions.
It provides us an opportunity and someone to say, I'm going to take this time to invest in you. Whether it's a large investment, a small investment, but it's providing them an opportunity.
When individuals in a community fail, the community overall has failed. And when we succeed as individuals, the community succeeds.
If someone is going to invest in an organization like VentureLab, they have to know that by giving of themselves to the organization, they're able to open up many, many possibilities for not just San Antonio as a whole, but the future of the city.
Together, we can create the next generation of changemakers. Join us. Learn more at venturelab.org.